I was having this conversation with her. We was talking about like we was talking about what you would call like like kids like kids in the internet and them having all of these like influencers in their lives on a regular basis. And I was like, when we were kids growing up, they would ask us who our hero was or who we considered role models. And the answer was always usually like some celebrity or some shit. And I was like, that's fucking stupid. A celebrity shouldn't be a role model. Whoever's taking care of you should be your role model. Because that's the motherfucker you live with. And that's the person that you can see on a regular basis. And they're the person that you should get your traits from. Like, I'm not saying that like The Rock can't be your role model. Dude's like clearly a pretty clean cut dude, and he has some pretty good. But he's not your dad. Like you don't really know what he's up to when you're not around. Yeah, but I'm saying if even you don't have a dad, you have a mom or you have an uncle or like aunts or you have like grandparents. You have people who take care of you. Well, I mean the people who take care of you. Hey, and at that point, you gotta have a teacher or something. There's gotta be at least one adult in your life that don't fuck you up. And if you ain't got a single adult in your life,
especially not your uncle,
be your own role model at that point. But don't be like, yeah, Keanu Reeves is my role model. I was like, why? He's boring as shit. How is he your role model? What is your plan, to be Canadian? That's what you're modeling yourself after? I'm gonna just be Canadian. I'm gonna just be great because I'm Canadian.
Did you say Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
He ain't Canadian.
Right here.
No, he ain't.
Right here.
No, he ain't.
I don't remember him being Canadian either.
That dude might look Canadian as fuck.
Keanu Reeves was born in Lebanon.
What's Lebanon?
Lebanese.
Is that why you talk like that?
Sure.
That's almost racist. But I don't know. That's just me, I guess. And I mean, we had halfway decent celebrities that we could consider role models. They ain't got shit today. And celebrities ain't really getting the job done. It's exclusively
like, I swear, if I ever met a kid that told me their freaking idol was Logan Paul,
kill that kid right then and there.
The world is over.
Like, you just gotta kill that kid gotta die. That kid has to die. Well, this ain't gonna get monetized. But that kid gotta die. Because that kid is like, yeah, I'm gonna base my entire life off of one of the most fucked up white people to ever be famous. Like you could have based your life on Chris Farley and just could have got fat and died from a coke overdose. But no, you want to Logan Paul? God damn. Fuck. Well, he's rich. Yeah, so is Donald Trump. Well, at least Donald Trump pretends to be rich.
He's still rich. Just dead like everybody else. He's still rich.
Yeah, Donald Trump is rich adjacent. Oh man, on all chance that Donald Trump finds this video for whatever reason. Donald Trump, you piece of shit. Golly, what a raggedy mother. And your wife don't fuck you. She don't even like you. God, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. The whole presidency, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should openly apologize to everybody for having been president. You just be like, y'all, shit, bad move. On me. Yeah, I mean,
that's on me.
Nah, that's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. You know, I was like, your wife don't like, and I mean, everybody thought to themselves when they saw Melania, they was like, there's no way she's fucking this dude. She don't like him. Like, she don't even like him to touch her. Like, dead ass. She don't like him to touch her. Like, you can find compilations of like him and her in public and him trying to hold her hand. And she just be like, no. It's like, the cringe. And you keep trying to hold her damn hand. Stop. No, he didn't. He didn't get the Melania Plus package. I was like, I guarantee she has never seen this penis. Well, at least not by choice.
I guarantee he ain't seen this penis.
Ah!
Shit.
It's around there somewhere. You got to dig through the stuff for it.
Gotta, I bet he got fake pubic hair like that toupee.
Oh God, you doing the most. You doing the utmost if you rocking fake pubes. Stop the nonsense.
Hair loss is a serious problem. Okay.
For him, sure.
Brought to the full Travolta.
Get down.
If that's the case, then my guy, my boy, just let it all go, dude. Like, ain't nothing wrong with just going bald. Like, most men go bald. It's not uncommon. Like, why are you still upset about it? Or trying to pretend like it's not happening? Because I already accepted, man, when these dreads start falling out, and I can't braid or, like, ponytail them together to where you can't notice, yeah, chop them all off. Fuck it. Jeez.
I let my supervisor down with that one, cause he helped me get cracked off of being bald. And he thought I was bald, so this week I got lazy and I didn't feel like shaving my head. I walked in with hair.
Be like that.
I thought you were bald. I was like,
You must have thought it because I never told you that.
like, he's like, but you always, you always come in without no hair on your head. I was like, yeah,
You ain't never heard of a razor? You've never heard of a razor.
I guess he looks at it and chooses to be bald. I mean, I did, but I've been growing my hair out for the past couple weeks.
See that right there? That's male standard of beauty.
I got lazy, and then it just kind of kept growing. And it's just been growing and growing. And then one night I had a dream that I started twisting it and dreaded it up because in my dream it was long enough. And I woke up and I was like, huh. I don't know how I look with dreads.
I am trying my best.
I know some people that look good with dreads. Specifically you and Grease. I'm like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Nate, because Nate's hair is looking it's getting crispy again.
oh, Nate's hair does look, yeah. And he done dyed it and everything. It looks, I forgot about Nate, yeah. So yeah, I'm like, I know they'll be
Grease don't look good with
It
dreads.
looks
Grease looks amazing with dreads. Grease makes all of us look bad. I honestly hate him sometimes. It's just like Grease is Leonardo riding that damn horse while standing up in TMNT 3. Fucking hate him. Can't stand him. Every time I see him, I'm just like, golly, this fat boy is beautiful as shit. Can't stand him. Just can't fucking stand him. Like everything about him makes me mad. Jeez.
Dawn was laughing at me. She was just staring at me. I said, what the hell is so funny? She goes, you
better
with hair.
Like you
I'm
better explain
like,
yourself when you get hit.
Okay.
It's oh man,
Yeah,
I'm sitting here trying not to say it. It's the color. The color of it is disgusting. Like that's what it is. She's right. Like yeah, the color of your hair is weird. Just the color of it is weird because it starts off really dark, and then it gets really light.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at that yesterday actually in the mirror when I was
You
washing
look
my scalp. I was like,
you look funny with
yeah,
hair.
my hair is
The
definitely
fuck does
brown.
that mean? Is that
Yeah,
just
like, you got hair on your head, like, yeah,
yeah?
I'm not exactly bald.
I was like, bitch, I'm 30. I'm
I can
33.
tell I'm on my way though because it's thicker on the sides than it is up top.
Oh
It
man.
ain't started yet. I can feel it. I can feel it when I comb through it. Yeah, I could definitely feel it. Before I
Oh.
can actually cut
You
my
mean
hair,
you
I
mean
can
when
feel it.
your hand slips?
Oh.
Yeah, but like before I even started cutting my hair ball, I could feel it. That it was thicker on the sides than it is up top in the middle.
Well, almost everybody I know when started going bald. My grandfather was going bald in the same spot as my dad is. Granny ain't got no damn hair on her head. But with that being said, she probably destroyed her hair, you know, putting shit in it all them years, perming the fuck out of it and whatever. When you start understanding what that shit is, you start to wonder, why the fuck are we putting this in our hair? This shit is toxic. This is like, shit is terrible. Yeah, this shit is awful.
Well, women and hell dudes too be wearing so much damn makeup. It's like, you know what that's doing to you, right?
I endured for so long.
Skin ain't getting no sunlight.
It's not healthy for you at all. That's why after a couple of years, when somebody finally see you without it, your face be looking, ugh.
Oh boy, Morgan Constant, if you out there, girl, what's up?
You say who?
This girl, I don't know what happened. I think she had like a rough night the night before. She was getting bullied or something. Shout out to Big Mona. This girl named Morgan Constant. She, by all means, was what you would refer to as like kind of preppy. She was an ass.
Not kinda.
Yeah, she was the classic like rich white girl at school, but she was rude though. Like, and she had a little nigga. She had a little nigga in her, just a little bit, because she didn't have a problem calling you out. No, probably. No, I don't think she was that close to the edge. But one day, no, just the way that she would like just get on people sometimes, it felt very black from time to time. But I think that's just because she was from the South. But one day, like in our senior year, she came to school.
And her mama was outspoken.
Yeah.
Her mama was the same way.
But she came to school one day, and I guess she had like a rough day, and she was like leaving early. And this was like in the morning. And I was coming in as she was coming out. And her face, she didn't have any makeup on. Like no make. Like if she was sick, then that, you know, probably didn't help. But she didn't have any makeup on whatsoever. And when she like hit me in the face with her face, I was like, ugh. I was like,
dude, the same thing happened to me when I remember JB. She did the same thing. She didn't wear any makeup, and we were in math class. And I turned around and I looked at her and went, "Oh, Jennifer, are you sick?"
Like, you look
she
bad.
She looked at me and went, "Yes." Yeah. I was like, "Okay."
It's like, golly.
All natural.
You got the skin for it?
You think you got the skin for that?
And a lot of that comes down to the fact that, well, you didn't prep to have the skin for this. You kept wearing makeup. You just kept wearing makeup. Like, you blocked out the sun. So your face and your skin never got a chance to tan naturally. So when you don't wear makeup, ooh, daddy.
It might be that day that she had her period and she had to leave early.
The one time she had a period.
Well, that was the one time. Look, that was the one time I was working the phone in the office and her mama called to sign her out. So yeah.
Was this at the
that one time?
Was this at the FEMA trailers?
Yes.
It could have been. Ah, fuck. Or before then.
I think so.
She had a whole uterus removed and became a man.
Yeah.
It was a pretty man.
Punched her so hard she couldn't produce children.
Yeah, she got beat up by this chick's brother because he didn't want his sister to not be able to graduate. The family that slays together stays together.
Oh gosh,
they was getting
true.
Yeah, they was getting into it, and she couldn't do anything to her because she would have gotten in trouble. Like, she wouldn't have been able to graduate, or at the very least not be able to walk the stage. And I guess either she sicked her brother on the girl, or her brother found out that shit was going down and was like, okay, I can fix that. Like, this bitch tripping. He beat her up. He
Pop to the nose.
gave her that pound cake.
Looks like she had permanent makeup on those. A little dark under the eye. A little rouge on the cheek.
She learned something that day, at the very least, though. Because I mean,
boys hit harder.
I think she learned that there are certain people you don't fuck with. Like, cause Mark told me this shit like a couple months ago, earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year. And it's like
the thing was like the two of them never had any actual personal. The situation was that rumors got spread that she was saying stuff, and Simona like confronted her, and then that whole situation happened.
So that sounds like she didn't.
They never had contact with each other.
Sounds like she didn't handle that situation properly. If it ended up with, if that's how it ended up. If y'all had one interaction with each other, and this is how it ended, you handled it poorly. It was like, I heard you've been talking shit. Yeah, I heard that I was talking shit too. You been talking shit? No, I have not. It was like, well, all right then. Yeah, so if you hear somebody say I was talking that noise, no the fuck I wasn't.
Dante, make a break for the main entrance before it's.
That's how you handle that.
That was that was one situation where white privilege clearly let her down.
Kids don't have white privilege. It's like that's a
whole hot
no.
lie,
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I mean. I mean, the idea that like you can assume to have white privilege when dealing with children, that's not happening. Like it's not. In high school, like the idea of like, oh, well, you know, she's white, you can't put hands on her. Yeah, I can't. Watch this. That. It's like I wasn't finna get into any more trouble if I hit somebody different. So why not just deck her in the face? Fuck she gonna do? Be mad about it and hit? That's it.
You know what's crazy is like
Make a break for the main entrance.
that fight that you were in, you did nothing and you still got in trouble.
I instigated the fight.
Well, at the same time though, she did nothing and he got sent to alternative school. Did she get in trouble? No.
Well,
white privilege.
Well, that's different. Yeah, that's. I'm about to say that's different. He was a little black boy who punched a girl. So yeah, he wasn't finna make it no way. Like that's where he fucked up. He hit a woman.
Yeah.
You don't do that, kids. Like if you ever thought to yourself, should I hit this woman? The answer is no.
Or don't get caught. You know? Don't do it in a classroom full of people.
Unless you done already decided you. Yeah, unless you already planned on working at your uncle's garage.
Yeah.
That you didn't need to graduate.
Camera system. Mundus won't be able to see where you are.
Yeah. Grease monkey.
So what did Mark tell you years ago?
Oh no, like earlier this year, it was like white people. He said. Now this comes from a white person. Before people get their feelings hurt, white people don't think bad things can happen until bad things happen.
Yeah.
Come to me, Dante.
And he told me that after I saw them two white people get gunned down over that snow, and I was like, the dude clearly wasn't mentally okay. Like clearly he wasn't okay. And when he went in the house to get a gun, y'all was like, we don't care. We don't give a fuck. Gun, whatever. He came in the house, he came outside with the gun, pointed it at you, and y'all both just stood there like, and what? What you gonna do? And then he killed you. Killed both of y'all. Like the wildest,
Damn, that's not. That wasn't funny. Fuck.
the wildest part about that is like,
I felt really terrible for laughing at that.
like I'm not gonna lie.
Golly.
The way it,
Dang, dang.
like when he,
The one time when my joke would have been useful.
the one time, like, cause he shot them both. Like he shot the lady and she just kind of like, she kind of collapsed right where she was. And he shot the dude, and the dude was like, ah, shit, I've been shot. He's like, call the police. He fucking shot me. And it was like, well, yeah, he came out of the house pointing a gun at you, and you didn't think to yourself, oh, fuck, I ought to run. No, neither you or the woman was like, this is, I've painted myself into a bad situation here. I should start sucking some dick. Like, it's fix this.
What a gun at, like what?
Yeah, they kept calling him a.
Doing that, man.
They kept calling him a pussy,
You will have to cross the
and
sky
it was
bridge
like,
to get into the east
it's
wing.
like just
You
dumb.
will find the sky
And,
bridge along this path.
and so he shot him.
Virgil will take over the
He
servers
shot
in
him
West
with
Wing.
like a handgun, like a 9mm, a handgun as opposed to a
They
flip
thought life
gun.
was an action movie.
Yeah, I don't know, or they just thought they was that. Well, hold on, y'all, we got a badass here, and
Yeah,
I don't.
care. I don't care who said. And where I'm from, somebody getting into an altercation, that nigga tucking his pants, and he like, all right, hold up. Nigga, you better leave.
Cause he went in the house. He came outside and was like, hey, stop shoveling snow onto my fucking sidewalk or whatever. And they was like, fuck you, which was the wrong answer. And yeah, he came out and they were like, what are you gonna do, you pussy? Yeah, pussy. What you gonna do, pussy? And he went in the house. And as a black man, I was like, okay, time to go. Like, it was time to go back in the house. In that exact moment, black people knew, okay, I gotta go in the house now. Like, I gotta go. He came out with a handgun, and he was holding it like a man who wasn't used to, like, who didn't really want to shoot anybody and didn't really know what to do. But he was pointing it at him. And he shot the lady, and she just kind of like was like, oh, and she went down. And then he shot the dude, and the dude ran off. Like, he ran toward the camera. And dude went back in the house.
Which is pretty effed up. When I heard that was so your lady got shot, and then you got shot, you ran.
Because she just, and so the dude was gone for a minute. The dude was gone for a minute. And he came back outside. Like, people came outside to see what was going on. The lady was just on the ground. No one tried to help her up. And like when I said that, and it was like, what did you expect them to do? And I was like, drag somebody in the house? Because y'all came from where the dude ran to. So it seems like y'all could have easily, like, it was two of y'all out there. Y'all could have got somebody in the house. Done something, but they didn't do that. And dude came back out with like an automatic rifle. You know, and he like came over to the chick and like he finished the job like with prejudice. And then he at the end of it, and then and as if it was an action sequence, he was like, who's the pussy now? It was like, well, not them, I suppose.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
No,
he did.
Didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He did not.
Yeah, he did. And then he went in the house and killed himself.
Oh. He had to psych himself up in the mirror first.
Cause that's how I saw it. I was like, he didn't seem to really want to shoot y'all, but after he shot y'all, it seems like he was like, well, fuck it.
He was real bold.
He was like,
See?
That's usually how it goes, after the first one.
This is why. If you ever wonder why I don't know anybody over here by name, because I keep to myself. Ain't got no problems with nobody over here. Difference is with me, I ain't finna kill myself in the end.
this door like no? That door ain't gonna open. Is it open? No, it doesn't. Where the fuck am I going?
Well, I guess I can answer the question that you asked me. Where did I have a Dr. Pepper?
All right.
Security going into the east wing is tight. You'll
Well,
find
that's not a
yourself
Dr. Pepper,
blocked.
that's a bubble.
So don't try to
The
cross
cans
it
look
just
the
yet.
same color.
This is Dr. Pibb.
I can answer the question that you asked me when we were on the phone at the beginning of the time when we were on the phone.
Once clear,
What
you
I ask
Uh,
you?
go into the east wing.
Oh,
huh?
about the boy. About the boy.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
So Jordan already knows.
Well, I don't. So hurry up and tell me. The
Um,
episode's over.
yeah.
Oh, no.
So, huh?
The episode is over. So go ahead and tell. Hurry up and tell me.
They broke up.
Again?
Yeah.
Did he do it? Did he do it? Because if it was me, I would have been the one to do it.
Yeah, he did it.
Damn right.
Why did he do it? Why? Why,
she was mean to him and he ain't like it.
No, because she slept with the dude for $800.
Oh,
All right, y'all.
snap,
That's the end of the
forgot about
episode.
that.
That's the end of the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. If you didn't, ain't nothing I can do about it. Until next time, get out.